What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome, and if you're not, thank you for coming back. I'm Becca, and here on my channel I cover all things fashion. I do a lot of hauls, and I of course always give you my very honest review. Today I am back with another Lululemon haul. Last week I missed my weekly upload because I was sick and I just did not have a voice, so I couldn't do it. But the good thing is I made a lot of Lululemon purchases, and that makes for a huge haul today. And I have a lot of new arrivals in today's haul, items that Lululemon has just released that they've never released before. So I am super excited to talk about them and give you my honest feedback. Items include the Adapted State high-rise jogger, the Airflow ones, and also the new like pull-on dress pant they came out with that you could wear professionally or casually. So before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video and if you like my channel. And as always, I did link everything that I'm talking about in the description below, so you can click on the link and it will take you directly to the website. Also, one last thing before I get started, if there's any brand that you would like me to review, you would like my thoughts and my feedback and if it's worth it or not, please leave the brand below in the comments so that way I know it's a review that you guys want to see, because I am here to help you and educate you on if these brands are worth purchasing or not. All right, now let's get into the haul. It took me a minute to figure out which item I wanted to talk about first, just because I have a few items that I'm very excited to talk about. So we're going to start with the perfectly oversized cropped crew. I purchased this in white. They have this available in white and black. Now, I purchased this in a size 8. The reason why is because I know when I wash and dry this, it will shrink, and ideally it would shrink to a size 6. So after trying this on, I was very happy with the fit of the size 8, and I know after I wash and dry it, I'm really going to like it, just because the sleeves could just be a tad bit shorter and the length as well. So I would recommend sizing up 2 sizes if you plan to wash and dry it. If you plan to just wash it in cold and hang it to dry, just size up 1 size. Now, even though I do not like the perfectly oversized sweatshirt, this sweatshirt is a totally different story because it is cropped. I absolutely love the length of the cropped fit of this sweatshirt. It's not so cropped where your stomach is showing. I would say this is more of a hip length. The length of this reminds me a lot of the perfectly oversized crop crew and the soft stream fabric. This one may just be a little bit longer just because I sized up 2 sizes, but I think after washing and drying it, it will be fine. As far as the material goes, I would say it's not super soft on the outside. It feels really nice and cottony. I would say it's not like soft stream soft, but it's also not rough. I would say it's a really nice in between, and the material is a terry cloth material on the inside. I'm usually not a fan of anything terry cloth, but this honestly does not bother me. And honestly, I feel like this sweatshirt on is more flattering than the perfectly oversized sweatshirt, the one that's full length, just because I feel like the length is just awkward on me because it covers my bottom and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't lay right, and I feel like it doesn't fit that well. But this is a totally different story. So I am a huge fan of this. I would definitely recommend, and if you're like me and you were never a fan of the regular length perfectly oversized sweatshirt, I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. Okay, moving on to the next item. This is a brand new item. I think Lululemon released this 2 weeks ago, and these are called the Smooth Fit Pull-On High-Rise Pant. I purchased them in black and in a size 4, and I believe they only came out with these in 2 different colors, like a maybe it was carbon dust, I can't remember. It was like a brown color and black. I purchased these immediately because I wanted to give them a try, and I feel like it's a pant that I would really like. As far as sizing goes, this is a little bit tricky, and I honestly got feedback from other people to see what their sizing feedback was, because I feel like everyone is going to prefer something different, but this is what I would recommend. I stuck with my true size. I am happy with my true size. Now, I was questioning if I should have purchased a size 6 when I was putting these on, because since they are a pull-on pant and you do not have a zipper on either side, they are challenging to pull over your bottom and get them up. But as soon as you get them up, you're like, okay, these actually fit me really well. So I would say if you are fine with that challenge of pulling them on, and then once you get them on, they fit you perfectly, stick with your true size. But if you are someone that wants them to fit a little bit looser and you don't really want that really hard challenge of putting them on, size up one size. When I asked other people their feedback on if they prefer their true size or a size up, it was really mixed. I had some people tell me that they just purchased their true size and they love them. And then other people said, hey, I had to size up because they were so hard to get on. If you're familiar with the Softstreme ribbed pants, I actually featured them in one of my reviews. The pull-on portion is very similar, but these may be a little bit more challenging to put on. But the material of these is the Luxtreme fabric, and it is sweat wicking, 4-way stretch with a cool, smooth feel, which it definitely has that cool, smooth feel. They are very, very stretchy. So as soon as you get them on, you don't feel restricted. They definitely feel like a pant that you could sit in all day long if you're wearing them professionally. The length is 32 inches. I'm 5'3". You'll be able to see where the length hits for me. I know that some people that are 5'3" and below have had these hemmed to like 28 or 29. I personally like the 32. I like having some length on my pants, and I definitely would not want to get these hemmed, so that's something to keep in mind. But if they're too long for you, you can always have them hemmed. So these are a really nice high rise. You have the illusion of a zipper right here, but there's not a zipper, but you do have a side pocket zipper. And honestly, I thought this was like the waistband zipper at first to put them on. I was like, oh, it's actually just a pocket, but it is a really nice deep pocket. I honestly don't think that my iPhone would fit in there, but you could definitely fit your keys or something like that in there. You also have a pocket on the other side, and the bottom of the pant is a very subtle flare. I would say it's more like a boot cut, I think, because I don't think that they are flare, but I also don't think that they're just like a straight boot cut. It's a really nice in between. And then you have the Lululemon logo right here, and it's just black, so you can barely see it. As far as the overall fit goes, I really like the fit. I feel like they're very smoothing when you have them on, and the waistband is like nice and snug, so I feel like you just feel really held in, but it's not so tight where you feel uncomfortable wearing them. As soon as I put these on, I knew that these are pants that I could definitely wear professionally. So if you're someone that already wears pants professionally from Lululemon, I would definitely recommend giving these a try, because these are definitely pants that you can dress up or down. Because of this material, it's like a very nice and sleek material, so it looks professional when you have like a more professional top on. And then you could wear this casually. You could just throw these on with like the sweatshirt that I showed you earlier and a pair of white Converse or something like that. So I would definitely recommend these, especially to wear professionally, but honestly, you could wear these casually, like I said, as well. And these are very, very nice quality. I am very impressed with the quality. I really like the look of them. They're just very simple, very clean, and I feel like these would definitely elevate your look. Okay, so I can't love everything in this Lululemon haul, and this is going to be an item that I just don't love, but I want to review it and talk about it anyway. This is called the ribbed unitard. This is 6-inch. I purchased this in a size 4 and in black. I purchased this so quickly, but honestly, after I purchased it, I was like, you know what? Why didn't I just purchase the Align jumpsuit instead? Because I've actually never tried the Align jumpsuit because it is 8 inches and I know that I can have them hemmed to 6. So I don't know why I've never tried that, but I felt like I needed this. So anyway, as far as sizing recommendations go, I purchased a size 4. That's what I recommend. I feel like this runs very true to size. I would not size up or down in this. This is made out of the Luxtreme ribbed material. It feels slick on the outside, and this is a really nice and thick material. This is what the front looks like. You have a slight V. You do have a built-in sports bra with removable cup padding, and this is what the back looks like. It's kind of like a scoop design. There are not adjustable straps, which I wish there were. It's not a huge deal for me. They lay nice and flat, but I would like them to be just maybe a little bit tighter sometimes. I also, whenever you wear things like this, you don't know if it's going to stretch out throughout the day. So I like to have the option of a adjustable strap in case it does stretch out, so then you can tighten the straps a little bit, but it does not have that. So that's something to be aware of. and I do really like the length. I actually prefer a 6-inch bike short. I feel like it's most flattering on me, and I really like the length, so I do really like that about these. My biggest issue with this unitard is the front seam. Oh, I had one leg tucked in. So the front seam is very invasive, and you can't really pull it down to fix it because then the top portion pulls down. And I don't know, I feel like the fit is just not there for me, because when I was trying to adjust the shorts, then the top portion would go down, and then I would try to pull up the top portion, and then I had issues with that front seam. And I also feel like this material is not very flattering on the backside. I would say if you're looking for a onesie like this, I would probably opt for the Align jumpsuit just because of the material. Now, I've never tried it before, but I feel like that material will be more flattering than this Luxtreme ribbed material. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. I think the biggest thing is the fit was just not there for me, and I'm not super crazy about the Luxtreme ribbed material. Moving on to the next item, it is another brand new item, and I actually purchased this item in store. Usually I order all of my Lululemon online just because it's easier for me to shop, but I did want to try these on before buying them. So these are called the Adapted State High-Rise Jogger, but these are the Airflow version. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I absolutely love the Adapted State High-Rise Jogger. I actually did an entire video on the jogger because I love them so much, and I have so many different colors and I get a lot of use out of them. So when I saw them come out with these, the Airflow ones, I was very curious and excited. As far as sizing goes, I am a size 4 in all of my Adapted State High-Rise joggers, and I tried these on in a size 4 and they fit perfectly. So I would say these are very true to size. Stick with your true size, and if you have the Adapted State High-Rise joggers, I would just purchase that size in the Airflow ones. So there are a lot of details about these joggers, so I'm gonna have to read some of the details on the tag because I don't want to miss all these details because there are so many cool things. So we're gonna start with, they are a high-rise fit. I would say the overall fit is very, very similar, if not the exact same as the regular Adapted State High-Rise jogger. So they are a really nice slim fit. They're a really nice rise. I will say that this material is a Swift, like lightweight material, and this material feels lighter and thinner than my Adapted State High-Rise joggers. I think that my Adapted State High-Rise joggers, the regular ones, they feel more like a jogger that I would wear in the fall and winter, and this material feels more like a material that I would wear in the spring and summer. So they're definitely a little bit thinner than the regular ones. They still have a draw cord right here. They have 2 pockets that zip on each side. You have 2 handles right here. And at first I was like, okay, what is this? And then I was reading about them and realized that you can place a towel or something like that, or your shirt. If you take your shirt off, you can loop the material or the shirt or the towel right here, so that way you don't have to like hold on to it or tuck it to the back of your pants or anything like that. So that's a really awesome detail, and I will explain why that's so great here in a little bit. But you have a little zipper right here where you can put a key or something like that. You have reflective detailing in the back, and you'll be able to see better with the try-on. And one of the biggest difference with these joggers and why they're called the Airflow is because they do not have a zipper on the ankle like the regular ones do. They actually have these little airflow or ventilation holes on the calf. So they stop, I would say, like right at the knee, if not a little bit lower than the knee. And you have just like little holes like this to allow for ventilation of the joggers. The length of these is 28 inches. I really like the length. They hit my ankle at the perfect spot. And I would say that if you're someone that's maybe like 5'1" or shorter, they'll probably be a little bit long for you, but I am personally really happy with the length. So as soon as I put these on and felt the material, I thought, man, these would be perfect joggers for hiking, for walking, for running. And then I looked to see what they were designed for, and it says they're designed with venting on the legs. These joggers maximize airflow as you run. I was like, okay, this makes sense because to me, these are more like hiking, jogging, walking friendly than the Adapt-A-State high-rise joggers just because of the material, because these feel a little bit more stretchy and a little bit more lightweight. And with the detailing of the reflective detailing and then this piece right here and the ventilation on the calf, it just makes sense that they would be perfect for those activities. So if you are a runner, you will love these. You absolutely need these. I know that I will wear these joggers a lot running. So I would say if you like doing any of those activities, or you could just wear them casually, definitely recommend these. I cannot recommend these enough. The quality is amazing. I'm already a fan of the jogger and I just really love the airflow ones. I feel like these are a little bit more functional than my other ones. So I would definitely recommend these. Moving on to the last two items. It is a outfit. I talked about this in one of my reviews that I'm really into creating outfits from Lululemon or buying matching sets. So this is one of my most recent matching sets that I purchased. So these are called the Align Ribbed High-Rise Pant 25-inch, and I purchased them in green jasper, of course. Love this color, and these are in a size 4. I'm not sure if I've ever reviewed these here on my channel, but I actually tried the black ones on in store, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't crazy about them and I didn't really like the fit, but I decided to try them again because I thought maybe it was just a bad day at the store. Maybe I just wasn't feeling it that day and I didn't like the look of them. So I thought I would give them a second chance, and I'm very glad that I did because a lot of people love these leggings and I was like, okay, what is so great about them? I have to try them again. As far as sizing recommendations go, I would stick with your true size. I would not size up, I would not size down. I actually tried these in store in a size 2 and a size 6, and I definitely prefer the size 4. So I purchased these in the 25-inch. That's my preferred length with the Align pant. They're a really nice high-rise fit. I do really like the length. I do think that these are very flattering. I did walk around in these and I felt like they stayed in place really nicely, and for some reason the black ones felt like they didn't really stay in place. These stay in place really nicely, and I really like the ribbed material. I feel like if you're someone that's insecure about imperfections like cellulite or something like that on your legs, and that's why you stray away from lighter colors, I would give the ribbed material a try because I feel like the ribbed material hides that a lot better than a solid color does. You don't have a ton of compression with a waistband, so I wouldn't expect a super compressive legging, and I don't have any issues with the front seam. I never really do with the Align leggings, and the back just looks like this. Again, very flattering, and I really love this color. So I would say these redeem themselves for me. Again, I was not a fan at first, and I was like, okay, I don't understand the hype because I just do not like them and they do not fit me well, but I'm glad that I gave them a second chance because I actually do really like these, and now I'm considering maybe trying the black ones again. So I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on the ribbed Aligns? I know reviews are kind of all over the place. Some people love them, some people don't, but I'm a fan now. And the sports bra that I got to match is just the Align sports bra. This is the one designed for C and D cup sizes, and I've talked about this before. I like purchasing the Align bra in the C and D cup sizes just because it comes with removable cup padding, and I got it again in this color, green jasper, and I actually have to size down in this, and I purchased this in a size 2. I would say if you have a true C or D cup size or higher, I would stick with your true size, but I would say if you have a or B cup size, I probably would size down one size just because this material is so stretchy, and I feel like with my true size, it would be too big. I really like these sports bras for yoga. I have a lot of different colors now, and I really like to practice yoga in them because they're very comfortable. They stay in place really nicely, and I also feel like they're very flattering. This is what the front looks like. Again, the straps fit really nice and snug, but they're not too tight where it's uncomfortable. I also really like how you have this little dip right here because sometimes when you have a sports bra on, it just digs in your armpit and it's uncomfortable, but I really like how it has that V design right here, and this is what the back looks like. I also love the back. Again, removable cup padding. It has that Nulu like soft material on the inside, and of course the ribbed material on the outside. I'm a huge fan of this. I just love the way it fits. The quality is really nice. I have several colors now, and again, I just wear them all the time for yoga, so I would definitely recommend this if you have not given it a try. And that includes everything in this Lululemon haul. I always like to mention the 2 items that I would recommend purchasing first if you can only purchase 2 items, and I'm going to say first the Adapt-A-State Airflow joggers. most definitely those are a must-have in a Lululemon staple. And the second item is probably the white sweatshirt, just because I personally know that I wear those types of sweatshirts all the time, and I was just very impressed by it. I love the fit, and I just know I will get a lot of use out of it. Thank you so much for joining me in this review. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you in the next haul.